Welcome to my Japan souvenir haul and gachapon opening. Here you see a selection of everything I got. And so stay tuned and we'll take a closer in-depth look at everything. We'll start this haul by looking at the food. Of course, when you go to Japan, you have to get all the amazing flavored Kit Kats. I didn't get nearly as many as flavors as they offered, but what I was able to get include pumpkin pie, raspberry, matcha, chestnut, and mint. And then there were these yummy gummies. Don't know what the brand is called, but there was kiwi flavored, strawberry flavored, and orange flavored. Then they had these cute Pikachu shaped chocolate puffs. They taste kind of like Cocoa Puffs. Kirin beer, that's Japan's beer. And of course you can't go to Japan without getting yourself some sake. That's straight from Kyoto sake right there. Now for the items haul. As you can see, you've got a variety of things, such as shirts, some socks, lots of chopsticks, and some things there in the packages that I'm going to unwrap for you shortly. Starting first with this one that I bought while we were at the Tokyo Tower. I'm going to open it because I like how they package these things. Once you bought them, they put them in a nice little package because there's multiple shops and they all work for, they're all different shops, so this way you could tell whose shop was whose. But since I couldn't sneak a real sword in through customs, I got myself a sword keychain. And what's cool about this one is the sword comes out of the sheath. And you take it out and you can put it back in. And there you have it, a sword keychain. The ones wrapped like this I got when we went to Osaka Castle. So up first is a pin with Osaka Castle on it. Can I get it to focus? Almost. There we go. That's Osaka Castle. And my cuckoo clock going on in the background. So then here I have another thing from Osaka Castle. Hang on, we're waiting for the clock to finish its thing here. So also from Osaka Castle, I got a magnet with the castle on it. And what's cool about the castle here is that this is where the Tokugawa shogunate lived and resided in that era. But actually the castle we went to is a recreation because the original one burned down and then the one after that burnt down, and I forget which one of the causes was lightning and the other one of course was from one of the wars. But it was still a cool museum to walk through. It gave you all sorts of history. And then the last thing I'm opening, I got this in Tokyo. Got this in Tokyo was, oh, no, not Tokyo, rather. This is my Hakone souvenir. We went to Hakone for a day. We got to see Mount Fuji in the distance. So here is another magnet. Focus, focus. Almost. Hang on. Getting it focused for you somewhere. Maybe. There we go. Well, anyway, there's a Hakone magnet. And those were the prizes that were wrapped up in the paper things. Here we're going to take a closer look at everything else. Alright, so right over there, I got a shirt, again from Osaka Castle, that has Yukimura Sonata on it, which was a pretty cool find. And it's an Osaka Castle original shirt. You can only get this shirt by going to the Osaka Castle gift shop. Toe socks, a ton of chopsticks. Look, I'll bring those up closer for a few later. And of course, while I was there, I thought I'd have to get a Shonen Jump issue. So I got the first one. That's the one with the Haikyuu cup on the cover. And I was only going to get one. But then the next one was produced in the same week I was there, and it had My Hero Academia on it, so obviously I had to get that too. And now my alarm clock, my grandfather clock is going off. All the clocks. Let that finish before I finish talking to y'all. I have a squeaky tripod, so that's probably what you're hearing and why it's so janky. But anyway, I also got another shirt. I got that one in Kyoto. It's got the shrines on it, the temples on it, geisha, and even the fox. Because in Kyoto, that's where they have the Thousand Gate shrines. And I got to go in there. That was a pretty cool adventure itself. And then again, more chopsticks. I got a sticker sheet full of, I think that's katakana. If I'm wrong, someone will correct me, I'm sure. But you can only get that in Japan, so I figured I might as well get a sticker sheet of those. And then there's more chopsticks. Coloring book, notebook, lots of phone charms. Got a fox mask magnet. Those two flower things are hair accessories. And we went to the Pokemon Center and I got a Lucario print. So yeah, here's a closer look at those. These have cherry blossoms on it. Dragon and tiger motif. I love these because they have a cockatiel on one of them. You got birds on it. Eggplant and lotus. These are the chopstick rests. So some packages came with the rests, others didn't. And then here's just really cool chopsticks that I liked. Telling you, the Daiso was like the best store I went to the whole trip. 10 out of 10 would go to the Daiso again. I mean, I'd go to Japan again for any reason. But definitely I'd stop at Daiso once again. But there's that haul of stuff. So next up, we're opening up the gachapons. So another thing I had to do while I was in Japan was hit up some of the gachapon machines. And so I managed to hit up 20 of them. Although today I'll only be opening 19 because curiosity got the better of me, and of course I had to open at least one of them while I was there because I ended up getting a duplicate anyway. So, to get started, I've got this one. It's a little Pokemon puzzle with Vaporeon on it. I got really lucky because Vaporeon is my favorite Pokemon. I take it out of the plastic and then pieces come apart. It's got all the accessories on the inside, and you attach it and put it together. Got a little body, and then it'll have a full head. And I'll put that together for you in a little bit and show you a picture at the end of the video of it put together. But in the meantime, we're going to open up the other ones. So then I got this one. This one wasn't much of a surprise. It had it right out there in the open for you to see what it was. So this one looks like a little piece of panda bread. Got them in all sorts of places, like everywhere I stopped, in the malls and on the subway station. All over the place they had these things. So whenever I saw one, I got one. And they have them nice and secured, and they're pretty good quality things, all things considered. Right now I'm trying to, should have taken the tape off of these before I thought about it, before I started filming, but didn't think about that far ahead, so that's what I'm doing right here in the slight delay. Alright, so we've got this one is in animal magnet stand sort of thing. See, he's all nice and bubble wrapped, and I got the cat. Trying to get it to focus. I probably should have done a better background than what I have right now, but look, it's magnetic, and you can put like a picture in between it, and then it holds it up for you. So we went to the Pokemon Center while we were in Osaka, and of course they had Pokemon themed gachapons. So I got several of those because I got lucky. I got Charizard. See, these aren't, they don't give you too much of a secret. You can see into these things a little bit. So I got a Charizard. Let's open this. Yay! Oh, I gotta attach his wings. But there's Charizard. He's also one of my favorite Pokemon. Him and Vaporeon. I'll put them together and show a picture of him like I would with Vaporeon later. So going with that, I got 3 of them while I was at the Pokemon Center. I think. Pretty sure it was 3 or 4. Who knows? They had Pokemon gachapons all over the place. So the next one I got is Blastoise. Blastoise to go with my Charizard. And then to go with Blastoise, of course, these were like little advertisement ones. And get a Squirtle. Squirtle. And he comes with a little bottle of water. I think it was part of an ad for something. But it's a little Squirtle. And pretty sure that was all my Pokemon ones. Oh, no, wait. I have another Pokemon one. I did not get this one at the Pokemon Center, though. It just happened to be the first gachapon I found that had something in it that I liked. So with this one, I got a Togepi phone charm. See? A little Togepi. I'm pretty sure that's all of my Pokemon related ones. Oh wait, nope, I do have one more Pokemon one. I also got this one at the Pokemon Center. This one was just complete random. Let me open that one. And it's a Butterfree with some flowers. There we go. That's all the Pokemon ones I had. Pretty sure. There was also one in one of the malls that we went to that had, like, pretty sure they just threw leftovers in it, and it was a test your luck type gachapon. Because one of the things I got out of it was this thing. And I have no idea who this character is or from what series. I can check, they have little tag inserts in it, but I still don't know, so I'm sure someone will be able to tell me who this character is. It's a pin. Pretty cool. And there was another one that I did at random at that same gachapon, but I don't remember which one of them it is, so I'm sure we'll come across it again eventually. Oh, I got 2 of these because they were just cute. But they're both going to be little Shibas, so let's see which ones we got. After I get the tape off. They really secure these things to make sure they don't come apart. And actually, most places where you get gachapons, they have little baskets, so you could take the toy out of the plastic and put the plastic in the baskets, and I think they recycle those things. I didn't do that, obviously, because I just wanted the joy of cracking them open like an egg on camera for you. So here we go. I got a little Shiba. He's just chilling. There's one of the Shibas laying on his back. The tricolor one. Oop! I dropped him. Hang on. Rescue the Shiba. Well, here, at least you can see him better now. And they're just like things that lay on the corner. So there's a Shiba. There's one of them. And so let's open up the other. Let's see if I got 2 different Shibas. I didn't check to see if these were matching sets either, because that would be my luck. I'd get 2 of the same again. Ready? Open sesame. And we got... Aw. This one's a little white puppy one. And he sits... Put them on like the edge of a desk or something and they sit like that. But there's a little white puppy one. I mean, I think they're all puppies, but that one looked extra young. Alright, this one right here. I got 2 of him. I don't know what he's from yet. I'm sure I can look him up. But I think he's a nurse of some sort. I'm not going to open this one per se because I've already opened the other one. Oh heck, I'll open it anyway. Just to get the plastics out of the way. I'll recycle the plastics. Also, just because it's fun to open these things. It's like opening Easter eggs. Except you can get a little bit of a preview in here because the plastic's clear. So you just look at them and you can see what you got. But yeah. So it's from whatever this series is. I'll have to go look it up. But there he is. I don't know who he is, but he's cute and I already love him. Hang on, let it focus. And there we go, kind of. There he is. Alrighty. And all the gachapons have all sorts of different things. Like if you go to certain places, might have themed ones. Like when we went to the castles, they had samurai themed ones. We're getting to those. Oh, sorry, I jumped the gun here and opened it, but not in front of the camera. But I got an owl. And there's like a whole collection of these things too, so that's what's fun about them, is you never know what you're going to get. Anyway, speaking of castles, I couldn't take a samurai home or a sword home, so I took a samurai figurine instead. In the form of gachapon. Just find the tape on this one. I know it's in here somewhere. Here we go. So open it up. So there's the collection of who you could get. Oh, he comes with a little stand. Oh, and you had to put his head on. Okay, well he comes with a stand, a body, and then you put his head on. I'll put him together and put him in the picture pack too. But there's my samurai. Oh, Oh, I saw this other really cute one because if you haven't noticed, I love birds. So this one I saw, of course I had to get. Open it up, and it's got a little birdie inside. A really little birdie. It's a little bird, one of the peach-faced lovebird, and he's tearing up a notebook. Let me take him out of the plastic so you can see it better. So see, here's a notebook. And here's the little lovebird. And then you stick him on there. And he's eating up the paper. And he's cute. I should have gotten more of these, but I didn't have enough yen at the time to put into the machine. You see, some of them are a mystery. I have no idea who the characters are. They just looked cute, so I got them. As is the case with this one. I'm sure someone will be able to tell me who the characters are. And I got this cutie from this series. It's a little phone clip. I'm gonna figure out how to turn him into a keychain. Alright, only 3 more to go. So like this one, they were a cute series too. I have no idea who they were. They were dressed as bunnies and just being cute. And I think I got lucky and got the purple one, which out of the selection was one of the ones I wanted. Oh, see, this one's a clip. So you clip it onto things. To like your papers, and it'll hold your papers together while being cute at the same time. So it's got like the whole rack of characters. Alright, next is this one. As I take the tape off, open it up. Here we go. Oh, okay. This was another one from that Press Your Luck mystery machine trying to get rid of the extras thing. So I got one from this series. Let's see who I got. Or what I got. Oh! Okay, so they're little coin purses. And apparently I got one with this character on it. And I have no idea who this is. But it's definitely an interesting cartoon. Alright, and last but not least, on my last day of shopping, I was able to get this one. It's a 9-tailed fox. And not only any 9-tailed fox, it's the red one. And red being the lucky color that it is, I think I scored pretty nicely. Take him out of the plastic so you can get a better view of it. Very nice, and then he just sits there. Alright. And there we have it. That's my gachapon haul. Thanks for joining. Tune in next time.